Hello, good evening, and welcome to another edition of Robin's Fanatics TV with me, AJ. And today I'm doing a report on today's FA Cup second qualifying round between Carshalton Athletic and South Park Reigate. Yes, both teams have already played one game already in the FA Cup this season to get this far. Carshalton Athletic, which is a good 3-1 win over Haywards Heath Town. And South Park travelled to Bracknell Town and beat them 1-0, which was a bit of an upset. Carshalton Athletic are in the Isthmian Premier Division, currently sitting 11th, and South Park are currently 14th in the Isthmian South Central Division, having drawn all three of their games so far this season. Starting for South Park, there's at least three ex-Carshalton players in there. In goal for South Park is the excellent Danny Bracken, who spent the season down at the Robins before he was turfed out, and he spent the past 2 seasons down at South Park. Also playing for them is ex-Robins players Ryan Healy, who's been there for quite a few years now, is now club captain, and Brendan Murphy McVeigh, who started his career at Carshalton Athletic, like Ryan did. As for the game itself, well, there was only one team change from the 0-0 draw against Lewis last week. Brian Ifenye came in for Steve Godey, who was on the bench. But as for the game itself, well, it was just one goal in it. Carshalton Athletic came through with a 1-0 win, with Tommy Bradford scoring on the 17th minute after Brian Ifenye drove forward with his head down and managed to slide the ball into Tommy, who bundled it home past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 to the Robins. It was Carshalton pretty much. I'd say they dominated it. They're very solid defensively. Goalkeeper was good, very solid defensively. Midfield, was good as well. The wingers were putting in some lovely balls. It's just like as the story's been all season, really. We've not quite got it together up front yet. We've created plenty of chances. Both wingers were putting in some great crosses, but we just couldn't find the final ball to extend our lead. I mean, right near the end, South Park just went for it for a little bit for the last 10 minutes and put the Robbie's defence under a bit of pressure. But they managed to hold on for the 1-0 win. And we had a couple of free kicks around the area. One was blocked by the ball. It totally knocked the South Park player clean off his feet. It was so powerful, but he got up and played on. It was good through. It was good. Good win in the end. I mean, difficult opponents. I mean, Danny Bracken did save a couple as well, but it'll take something special to get past him. He's pretty good in between the sticks. But apart from that, though, the Carshalton's final ball wasn't really fantastic. We seem to be doing everything else right on the in the pitch, but just finding the goals is hard to come by. I mean, we scored 1 goal in 4 games, so we need to sort of try to rectify that. But I'm not gonna, it is what it is. I hope the manager's trying to get a centre forward, but I understand they're not easy to come by. But we definitely are missing that killer instinct up front to maybe make the game safe. I mean, I think in the end, if we'd have had a goal scorer, we probably could have won that about 2 or 3-0, but it wasn't to be. 1-0 was enough to go through, so quite happy with that. Despite South Park, like I said, going for it for the last 10 minutes or so, we've managed to hold on for the win. So, which puts us into Monday's draw for the third qualifying round. It's done about lunchtime, so we will find out then who we got. But that does mean now the next round of the cup is on the 28th of September, which now means the Canvey Island away game is going to be postponed and have to be rearranged for another day. So and we now find ourselves going to Canvey Island on a Tuesday night, which should be fun. But yeah, but police have got through. It was it wasn't terrible. We were in control. Never really looked like we were gonna give it up, but it would have been nice to have a few more goals just to make it comfortable. But sometimes scruffy one goal is enough, and it was for the Robins today. So yeah, well done for them to go into the next round of the FA Cup. So we're going to see who we get drawn, and take it from there. But we've got a couple of games before we got that. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to watch the Carshalton Athletic ladies play Guernsey in the Isthmian League Cup. It seems that the women are in the Isthmian League Cup. Still don't know if the men are in the Isthmian League Cup, but yeah, so they're going there for 1:30 kick-off tomorrow for that one. And then next up for the Robins is back into league action next Saturday when we are home to Dover. They got relegated from the National South last season and started the season very strongly. They put 8 past Porter's Bar on the opening day of the season, and they put 5 past fellow relegation team Dartford last week. So that's going to be a real test for us next week, especially that defence and up front. But maybe these kind of games that might be up for that one, so it might not be so bad. But it's going to be very, very tough fixture for the Robins next week. Hoping we can pull through and come through it. But so that's it from me. Just a quick one for today's game. But it's glad to be through. We won 1-0. Good to get through to the next round of the FA Cup, and hopefully the draw will be kind to us. So but a lot of people say, well, I have a home draw. I'd like to actually get a nice away draw to somewhere I've never been before. Being a sort of groundhopper sort of guy, it'd be nice to sort of go somewhere new. But I thought if we get home someone, because we seem to have played a lot of home games so far this season in the cup and in the league. So yeah, I mean we've now got #away in October, and now Canvey Island away on the Tuesday night in October, November, depending how it goes. So yeah, so that's it from me. I'll be back tomorrow. Actually, I'll do a quick vlog as well for the Carshalton Athletic women's game against Guernsey, and so I'll wrap this up now. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with another vlog. Subscribe to my channel and give us a like, and I will be back soon with another vlog. So thanks for watching, and until I see you again, arrivederci.